A clear plan shapes the road to lasting impact with clarity. Have you heard this Caribbean proverb before? If not, let me introduce you to a world of wisdom where age-old sayings meet modern-day lessons. In today's episode, we're diving deep into this powerful Caribbean proverb that holds a mirror up to our relationship with money. Stick around because we'll be sharing two impactful real-life examples that will show you why having a clear plan is the difference between getting lost on the path to financial success and walking with purpose towards your dreams. Welcome back to Wisdom Empire Hub. It's your place for daily doses of inspiration and knowledge. Now, when most of us think about money, our minds associate it with freedom, comfort, and the power to shape our future. But have you ever stopped to think about how you can make that money last? Or how you can use it not just for yourself, but also for those around you? That's where this Caribbean proverb steps in. It's a gentle reminder that having a clear plan is the cornerstone of not only making money, but also keeping it and making a lasting impact. Let's break down this proverb together. A clear plan shapes the road. Without a roadmap, you can easily get lost. Financial decisions become random, and money slips away without achieving real growth. But with a plan, budgeting, saving, investing, and preparing for the future, each step you take builds toward long-term stability. Now, you might be thinking, I know the basics. Earn, save, invest. But remember, it's not just about the actions. It's about the clarity of direction, the intention behind each action. For instance, when you budget, you're not just tracking numbers. You're defining where you want your money to go. When you save, you're setting aside resources for the unexpected or for opportunities that align with your vision. And when you invest, you're not just putting money into something, you're putting it into a future that you want to build. Real-life example. 1. Imagine two young entrepreneurs in Jamaica who decide to open a small beach cafe. Both have the same idea, the same drive, and the same access to resources. The first owner, Marcus, is excited to start this venture and he wants to do it right. So before opening, he creates a clear financial plan, researches the market, analyzes his target audience, and determines the cost of ingredients, labor, and overhead. He budgets wisely, allocates funds for unexpected repairs, and sets aside a portion of the profit for future expansion. On the other hand, the second owner, Marlon, doesn't take the time to plan. He remodels the cafe every week to attract customers, buys supplies without tracking costs, and impulsively reinvests profits in new projects without a clear strategy. 5 years later, Marcus's cafe not only survives, but thrives. His careful planning and disciplined approach have paid off. He's built a successful business that has expanded to multiple locations across the island. Marlon's cafe, on the other hand, has struggled. Despite the initial excitement, the lack of planning has led to financial instability. He's constantly worried about the next big expense or the dip in profits. In this scenario, Marcus embodies the essence of our proverb. He had a clear plan, so he was able to shape his path to lasting impact. Marlon, on the other hand, though he started with the same resources and intentions, got lost on the way. Real-life example. 2. Think about personal finance. A family that sits down to write down their financial goals, whether it's paying off debts, saving for their children's education, or buying land for the future, is more likely to achieve those goals than a family that spends without a plan. When you have clarity about where your money is going, it's easier to make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. The Caribbean proverb encourages us to not just chase money, but to chase clarity, to have a plan, because money without a plan is like a ship without a rudder, tossed around by the winds of uncertainty. And if you've resonated with the message of this proverb and found value in our exploration of it, we invite you to join us on our journey. Your support helps us continue delivering insightful content that enriches lives and builds brighter futures. Thank you for joining us today. At Wisdom Empire Hub, we believe that wisdom is the foundation of true wealth. Until next time, keep planning, stay focused, and remember, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep and how you use it that truly matters.